also pointing out, with the nuclear issue already reaching a sort of brink, it was always a possibility that there would be some warning shots at Iran. And let's keep in mind also that this happens just a day, 24 hours since the Prime Minister of India departed Israel as well. So I'm wondering whether, that played a role as well. Wait until that visit was over and then begin these attacks.
Okay, so Shiv, I've got a couple of other pieces of information. This is now verified information that we can carry. The Israel Defense Minister, Katz, announced that Israel launched a preemptive strike on Iran to, and I quote, to remove threats to the state of Israel. He's declared a nationwide state of emergency. There have been explosions, as you can see over there, in Tehran. Sirens have sounded across Israel at this stage. There is a full anticipation of a retaliation. That's what Iran does. They will likely respond with drones and missiles, ballistic missiles, because the ranges are considerable. Now, all of this has been confirmed by international sources, including Reuters, CNN, etc., the Times of Israel also reporting this. Let's go back to our correspondent in Tehran for a moment. Can you describe for us what exactly you're hearing? Is it going on or has it stopped?
Seems that the attacks has stopped right now, and at the moment, because we have been waiting for these attacks at least for the past 3-4 weeks. Even yesterday, when the negotiations between the Iranian officials and the Americans in Vienna were ongoing, we were just waiting for the attacks, because from our experience during the 12-day war that happened about 6 months ago, in that case also, when the negotiations were ongoing, attacks started. So even last night we were waiting for the attacks, but this is a new experience basically, because this is the first time that they are attacking us in the bright day of, and we're just seeing people. They are just going about doing their own thing on the streets right now, and it seems to have stopped for now.
All right, well, we're going to have to wait and see, and the images that we get are just from Tehran. There should be no it's not necessarily the case that Tehran is the only place that would be attacked. The sense is that any military attack would have a primary goal to essentially dismember the Iranian armed forces. The larger goal on whether or not this would result in a regime change, or whether this would decisively end Iran's capability of building nuclear weapons or its ability to enrich uranium, that remains unclear, which is why there was always a sense that there was no clarity on what the purpose of an attack like this would be.